What's going on, guys? My name is Legend. Welcome to another video. Today we are going to be breaking down the update for CarX. I don't know which update this is, but it is the biggest and newest update that has been released since the past few updates that I have never covered, obviously. But let's jump right in. So we're going to go to catalog first. We're going to check the body kit. So first body kit we got is for the arena, and it's this. Yeah, good old station wagon. Yeah, that's it. Also, let me know in the comments, what is this based off of? Because I have no clue what this is based off of, but looks fun. So hey, I'm not gonna buy it, but there's that. No, all right. Oh, let's do this. Alright, on to the next car. So so here we are with the 180SX. This car has been completely remodeled. As you can see, my suspension and everything, got my controller right here. I'll move it around. You can see my suspension is kind of phasing through the body. It's because this car has had a complete redesign since the last time I used it. So here's this. But I mean, it's there, but it's not like the best look. But this is here. Oh, so we go to slide performance. There's also a new body kit. I think it's this. No, I could be completely wrong. It's definitely not that. Okay, so it's this. It's this body kit right here, the Street X. I think both of these are new, but I could be completely wrong. But the Street X kit right here is the newest body kit for this car. And now on to the next car. And we are back, and here we are with, this is actually the new body kit. I have it on the car already. It is this Street X kit right here. I don't know if this thing got a redesign, but it kind of does look like it got a revamp, but I could be completely wrong. But anyways, there's the Street X kit. This is the newest. This DLC, by the way. On PC players, unfortunately, you do not get this. There's three of the new cards you will not get for free, and I'll get to that in a minute once we get to them. And oh, by the way, also in the tires, there's a new tire selection in here. There's a bunch of them in here, just all the random stuff that's in here. Let's get the, at least we have tire brands in the game, And there's also a new rim selection option here. We have Street, Drift, Sport, Deep Dish, Stance, which in my opinion has the ugliest rim category. I could be completely wrong. Yeah, they got these in it, which is not many. There's not really many nice wheels in there. Japanese classics, obviously, are probably the sickest looking wheels in this game. Not gonna be the best, but they're there. And we have we have US classic wheels, which they're like old school muscle car wheels. They got these classics. Then you have Steelies, which let's be honest, I don't think I'd run these unless I'm making a garbage build. And these are the car branded wheels. So these are wheels that are from the car, like from car brands. This is still in the game, surprisingly, but yeah, those are the new wheel categories, just so you know. But anyways, Street X new body kit. Let's move on to the next car. So here we are with the Bandit, or a BMW M5, I think. I think this is a BMW M5. Could be wrong. I haven't seen one of these in real life, but here we are once again. Street X kit is just a wagon variant, or a station wagon, same thing, of the BMW. So there's that. There's nothing really much you could do to it. I'm not gonna buy it, but just show you the bits you can kind of toss on. You can toss on that. Just some of the bits that already come with the car. So you have V2, V1. You're gonna get the wide fenders, because apparently this game wants you to spend money. They're like a thing. All these street things. You put an entire roll cage. I think you can also remove the rear bumper as well. Yeah, you can just completely remove it. Yeah, that's that. We're not purchasing that for 600 grand. All right. By the way, I just to let you know, I had 9 grand or 9 million before I got this update. I'm broke as heck now. Well, technically it's not broken CarX standards, but you can't really do much with 2 million because then you waste your money. Anyways, on to the next car. Okay, so I think this is the last body kit in the update, and it's basically an FD spec for an FD spec styling for the Zemo or the 370Z. I don't know what those with gold lights, I guess. I think the taillights are the same way. No, taillights are stock. Okay, but unfortunately, you can't really do much to the rear bumper when it's like this. The best exhaust you could go with is just that, which, in my opinion, is probably the best you could do with this car. This car is pretty sick. I'm not gonna complain. The body kit is insane. This is the only new one that's actually in here. Slide performance is right here, but this isn't necessarily new. This has been in here for a few days now, or a long time now. I think this is actually one of the body kits that. Sorry about that, guys. So this body kit's been in here, so don't think that this is a new body kit, because this is not. But anyways, let's move on to the new cars in the update. So here we are with the Kazoku, which in the comments, let me know what this is. I made it nice and clean. It looks like a Lexus to me, but you never know, because it looks like a Lexus IS300 in the rear, but then it just looks like a. It looks like, they are gonna make you so mad at me for this. It looks like a freaking Mercedes in the front, but I'm not gonna say it. Y'all tell me in the comments below. But anyways, body kit wise, we have, I'm not gonna buy it. We have this one, this is the tunable one. We have this. It's slightly different than the stock one. Then we have, you know, insane big wing boy over here. I mean, because actually, can you take off the rear bumper on this thing? Okay, now you can. Okay, anyways, so that's that body kit right there, and then obviously the one I have on, which is the one you saw. So it's just, which is this one, which is, in my opinion, the cleanest you can go. I have not painted or done a livery with this thing yet. I have plans for it, but haven't done anything yet with it. But anyways, let's go to the next new car. Here we are with the BMW M4, which unfortunately for PC players only. I mean, I'm glad, because I'm a console player, but only for PC players you have to buy this, unfortunately. But it's like I said, it's a paid DLC. If you have a season pass, you can get it. Obviously, on the reason I gotta explain this while I'm doing this. The reason being why that these cars you have to pay for on PC is because, one thing, that's where CarX Technology gets the most of their quote-unquote profit from, and plus PlayStation, Xbox, and all the players, they paid more for the game. Well, I paid $11, but it was on sale when I bought it. But so yeah, there's that. You got some nice body kits with this car as well, if you do have it. You do have this DLC one, which I'm not going to slap on, but it's kind of like an Adam LZ spec, like design, whatever you want to name it. I don't know. It's their car. Then we have the one I was running, which is this. Obviously, you can remove that rear bumper piece. Then we have this body kit, which is just, it looks very odd, but it's here. Then we have this final kit, which is just like a nice, clean, wide body. Wondering again if you can do the rear bumper, and no, you can't, unfortunately. But there's that. Yeah. By the way, on this, it's the body kit next to the DLC body kit, and you can completely make it FD spec with the rear bumper. Like, you literally can't see the exhaust. This is literally the only way you can make an FD style car, which is what I've done here. But anyways, next car. So here we are with the GR86 Subaru BRZ, whatever you want to freaking call it. It's sick. It has a nice, it's nice angle, everything on it. By the way, that hood is my own design. That's not an actual hood that you can get for the car. As you'll see here, where if I just put the stock one on, yeah, it just shows the decal. So then you have this DLC one, which is based off of the Formula Drift spec one that someone built, but not necessarily in the game. But if you don't want to spend at 1.2 million dollars on a body kit, there you go, free body kit for you. Another DLC car, unfortunately, but like I said, they make CarX Technology makes most of their profit off of PC, because that's where you get all the modders and all the creates mods for the games, you know, so on. Anyways, next we have this, which is just, it's like a GT style racing kit, like a race car. You know, if you want to make like a track build off of this, you can, because it's honestly pretty sick. Then you have the Rocket Bunny kit, Pandem Rocket Bunny, same thing basically. And it's just a clean body kit, that's why I went with it. You can change the headlights on it all you want, so it doesn't really matter. And then finally you have this, which is, in my opinion, the ugliest kit that you could put on this car. It's not white at all, and it just has parts on it. But anyways, there's that. So anyways, let's move on to the next car. Alright, so here we are with the, I think this is the 4th or 5th new car. Well, we'll see in the catalog. So we are on the 4th car. Okay, so it's the Yakuza. I will freaking butcher that name. Okay, so once again, it's like a nice VIP style car. You know, stance VIP, whatever. Okay, we're going, like I said, this isn't painted either, so honestly, I don't know what this is. It looks like a Toyota of some sort, like a really luxurious Toyota, but I could be completely wrong. Correct me in the comments. But so we have stock, which this is what it looks like stock. Looks like a presidential car. We have this, which just has a wing on it and it extends the front bumper and rear bumper and side skirts. It gives you some weird looking exhaust. And then we have this one, which is the it's way more standard than the one that I'm about to show you. And then if we go back to body kits, this is the one I'm running. We have some TE37s on there. At least that's what this game's iteration of TE37s are. I think they are TE37s. By the way, these wheels are new. I'm gonna show you some of the new wheels actually real fast. I'm not gonna click on them. So this is the one I'm running right now. Actually, I think no, these are the ones I'm running right now. Okay, so I'm running those. These are new. These are these as well. These are like Mustang RTR spec wheels, which is awesome. Finally, we have some RTR looking wheels. We have this, and that's basically the new wheels for that. I think we go to deep dish. There's some new wheels in here as well. Those are, I think, are new. These are new. These are new. And that's it for that stance category. Nothing new in there. These are just wheels that have all been in the game. Japanese classics. All these in the front are new until this one. Then all the rest of these have been in the game already. These are not really new. These have been in the game. And then the basic Steelies. These are all new. Well, this was the only new wheel in here. But anyways, here we are with the like I said, probably some kind of luxurious Toyota. We're gonna test all these cars after. We're gonna test all these cars after we're done with the total like look through. Like I said, just be prepared for a longer, less edited video, basically. So, anyways, let's move on to the next vehicle. Because here we go. Once again, another car this is the last car in the DLC. Which, unfortunately for PC players, I've said it multiple times, you have to purchase. Once again, that hood, that black part of the hood is my decal, not the actual hood on the body kit. But this is just more of the FD spec. You can cut the rear bumper out like the Chris Forsberg's new one. Excuse me. Basically, it looks like Chris Forsberg's newer Z. Anyways, going to body kits. As you can see, the stock this is what it looks like stock. As you can see, the hood that's my own design right there. This looks way more like Chris Forsberg's car. Like, I'm not even joking about that. It just looks so similar. It's literally his car. Yeah, that's that. Anyways, and then we have this body kit, which is more tame. I think that's actually this body kit with a little bit of add-ons. I think you can do the same thing with this one with the rear bumper, but I could be completely wrong. Yeah, you can't do it with this rear bumper, unfortunately, but... yeah, so yeah, you can't, unfortunately you can't do it with this kit. But then, once again, we go back to body kits. Then we have the street, which is this. I'd say it's probably the most boring body kit. Actually, technically it's not the most boring. I'd say the most boring is this one. Actually, yeah. No, yeah, this one, because this one, it doesn't really have, it's not wide in compared to the stock car. It's just fender add-ons. But anyways, there's the Nissan Z slash Zemo Z4. Anyways, let's move on to the next car. So here we are with the Bimmy P31, or the BMW 8 Series, the original 8 Series. I could be completely wrong, but it's the original. I say it's the original 8 Series, but like I said, correct me in the comments. But I doubt I'm right. But anyways, this is such a sick car. Honestly, it's probably like one of the older cars in the update. I think this is there's one more after this. Actually, no, technically there's one, the next one we're about to check out is older than this car, I think. But anyways, here's the BMW 8 Series. It's pretty sick. You can get this awesome wide body. Now this is what the stock body kit looks like. It just looks like a off-branded 180. No offense to any 180s, but these look freaking sick. Then you have a slightly tuned version of the stock one, which I think you could just you can do stuff to it. Yeah, you can remove parts of the body. I think this is more or less race car style body kit. I could be wrong, but anyways. Then we have the one I have, which is it's not like a Liberty Walk or anything. I think it's just it looks like a Liberty Walk wide body kit. And then we have the final one, which is this. It's a very weird. It is wide. It does have a wide body on it. The front fenders are wider than they are stock. Once again, you can't really do much with the body on this thing. So it's just like you could make race cars. You could make a race car pretty decent out of this too. Anyways, oh what the I just realized that the lights on the. But anyways, that's that. This is nice BMW. This is eventually going to get a livery, which is probably what I'm going to do this evening. I'll put some liveries on these older cars after the video that goes up, unfortunately, but yeah. Anyways, let's move on to the last car. And here we are with the last vehicle in the update, the K truck. K, same thing. K truck. I call it K truck. Anyways, we have this. It's not the best. It's not good at all, which I'll show you whenever we test the cars. But anyways, we go over to the body kits. We have the stock one, which it just looks super weird. We have this one with literally just a splitter and fender. Then we have this one, which is, in my opinion, probably one of the cooler. Actually, not the coolest one, but this is the coolest one by far because it just has that exhaust. I'm probably gonna buy it here just to. Yeah, there we go, boys. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. You can slap a wing on it as well. There we go. And we can also remove. I'm gonna actually, this body. Oh yeah, you can put tires in the back, by the way, guys. And you can get a roll cage for the back as well. It's just the weirdest monstrosity I've ever built. And also, yeah, the hood, you could just remove this. You can just remove parts. You can't even engine swap this, by the way, guys. You literally can't. But you have some nice bumper options here. Yeah, and yeah, so on. Fenders, I think you can do some. What the frickin' heck? Honestly, I am surprised that actually exists. You have multiple headlight options. We can an angry truck, because why not? But yeah, that's and interior wise, we're just gonna put the seat in there. Because to me, this interior just looks like it has a cut steering wheel and all that. We're gonna put this. I'm basically just customizing this for you at this point. Oh, excuse me, guys. I would have the handbrake in there, right? Yep. Oh, I don't. Well, we'll go with this cheap looking one. Okay, well anyways, that's that body kit. Oh, and by the way, if you didn't see already, I had like a... You saw the other body kit, obviously. I think you can also take off the side skirts on here to make this thing... Okay, no you can't. Okay, but yeah, let me... I'll show you in a minute. Actually, I'll just show you now. You can't do any engine swaps, you can only do just mods, that's it. Anyways, now let's move on to testing them on the new map and explaining how they handle, so let's get there. Alright, so here we are with the first car that we're going to test today. And also we're going to test them on this new map, which is Summer Castle Road. Which is honestly, in my opinion, pretty nice if we can finally actually drift on Castle Road without hitting walls. Which I'll probably demonstrate fairly badly. But, also, speaking of new maps, so I don't think I'm really supposed to say this, like, properly, but, well, CarX Technology said it themselves. If you follow them on Facebook, you'll know that they're in the far future, they're going to be adding modded map support, which means we'll get a bunch of new maps for modders that, you know, mod maps into it. So, anyways, let's get testing this car. The Lexus Mercedes thing. Correct me in the comments below whatever this thing is. Got a handbrake entry, long handbrake entry. As you see, it's pretty smooth in fourth gear. It loves fourth gear. I'm just gonna tell you that right now. It's literally in love with fourth gear. Like I said, once again, a Logitech G29 racing wheel, manual transmission, sequential manual transmission, handbrake, and once again sequential. Technically, my sequential shifter is just my Logitech shifter with its gearing mapped a little differently. We're gonna go to third gear to kind of get some out there, and we're gonna go back into fourth, send it. Oh, y'all didn't see that. I didn't tap the wall. But anyways, this map, honestly, is probably the best looking map I've seen color-wise. That would next would be LA Block, and then it would be Springstone, then Kami Road, but oh god. So I haven't really properly tuned this thing like yet. You'll see whenever I get the other cars, I'm 10 times better with those, because honestly when I tested the other cars on this map, I didn't really tune them. But this is this car. It's pretty smooth. You can see, let me get max angle with this thing. You get a decent amount of angle, as you saw there. No assist once again. And there's that. So let's move on to the next vehicle. Here we are loading up the map with the low-key Ford GT or the BMW M4. As you can hear, I swapped the LS into it because it sounds very nice. Gonna send it. Get that close. Kiss that wall, buh. I held the handbrake for so long there. Let's see. This is probably a very smooth car. As you'll see when I get to the more tighter bits, this is probably the smoothest car I've ever drifted. Beyond my tunes. At the end of the episode, I will show the tunes. Like I said, to be prepared for a longer, less edited episode. This is going to be kind of like the length of my old videos. As you can see, where you are drifting is 10 times better. I have a lot of experience with this because I drifted it this morning. Because honestly, I forgot that this update existed. Let's see, we can get some massive angle. Just toss it into the corners. Look at that. Double tap the handbrake. There we go. Or double pull the handbrake. This will really show the angle. Okay, or not. But once again, BMW M4 is really sick. Nice. It sounds. Oh, don't. Okay. Reminder: don't clutch kick on tight corners like that. Because big BMW, like, I set this up for more like competition spec tracks, like West Coast Arena, N-Ring, Mondello Park, all those tracks. And there we go. So there's that, my full review. That honestly was a sick drift. I tested it this morning, so I already know. But anyways, let us continue. Skip the next car. So here we are with the Azura GXR. And it's gonna be a thing, or the GR86 or Subaru BRZ, you know. Anyways, I have quite a bit of experience with this car, so we're just gonna send it 2, 3, 4th gear, and we're just gonna 3rd gear send it. That's a big send right there. This thing loves to be sent at high gear. Gonna turn to 3rd, get this tight corner down. Look at that. Tandeming with my Ghost, bro. Oh yeah, see now this corner on this track is cool, but anyways, this car is probably my favorite looking one with the body kit in this update, even though you can't do like FD spec like with the exhaust like hidden. It's still clean. We got a Rocket Bunny kit on it, you know how it be. You know, I mean, this BMW is freaking sick. Oh, BMW! I just called this a BMW. Blast me in the comments, bro. Roast me in the comments. I don't freaking care. This Subaru, or I mean, this every time with this freaking corner. I don't know how I did it first time, but so here we, anyways, this GR86. That's why I'm calling it, because it looks like a GR86. Other than that little slip up I had there, this thing handles pretty well if you're on tracks that are not this track. Like I said, short wheelbase cars like this tend to be more on the drifty spec of things, but there we go. There's the Azura GXR, and next we're gonna be jumping into the next car. So let's go. Here we are about to drift with the Yakuza, or if you know what this car is, I'm assuming, I searched it up, I'm assuming this is the name, so if I'm not mistaken, it's the Toyota Crown Royal Saloon. Don't know a model year, but yeah. Anyways, Yakuza Toyota Crown. Pretty, I love the way it looks. It's super, like, it gets so much angle. It's just, oh boy. As you can clearly see, somehow avoiding those. You can see this thing is just an angle monster with these freaking slides. Like, oh, don't hit the poles. As you can see, send it in. This thing already has a 2J under the hood, so I'm not swapping this thing, because classic big Toyotas. Toyota Chasers have like one JZs. Could be wrong. This is basically a Toyota Chaser, but luxurious. As you can see, you could pretty much send it any. This thing loves 4th gear. As you can tell, I suck at drifting these big boaty cars, but it's funny. That's the same corner. My goodness, I'm embarrassing myself right now. But anyways, this is like, it's such a beautiful car. Everything. I know what you're thinking. Why are you freaking going crazy over a freaking big boaty sedan for all my non-car users? It's just super luxurious. And plus it has that VIP vibe that just screams. This car screams VIP vibe. But anyways, pretty sick car. Let's move on to the next one. So here we are about to drift with the Zismo. That's totally not Nismo. The Zismo Z4, or the Nissan Z 2024. So let's do it. So honestly, this is probably my favorite looking car in the group. Now this thing decent angle in third gear. But would not recommend you take it to a track like this because it does not like those corners. Like I said, you may be think I'd swap a V6 into it. You may be thinking, why'd you swap a V6 into it? It already has technically a GTR V6 in it. It doesn't have the VTT. It has a naturally aspirated version of the VTT. So, I think it's called a VTT. Correct me in the comments below, but I think it's called a VTT. Which stands for something twin turbo. What the freaking... CarX physics at its finest. That did not happen to me this morning. That actually did not happen to me this morning, so that is this game's issue, not me. There you go, down to third. A wide. By the way, so remember how I said I would show you the tunes at the end of the episode? Yeah, that's not gonna happen. I will show you in an upcoming episode on CarX. So, anyways, there's the Z. There is the Nissan Z 2024, or the Zismo, or the Zismo, whatever. Anyways, we're gonna move on to the next vehicle now. So here we are with the Bimmy P31, or the BMW, the original BMW 8 Series. And I did swap a V8 until it sounded appropriate. Let's send it in the corner. Whoa. You can see this thing loves freaking angle. I can't like fully rotate the wheel in that on this corner right here. This one I can though. This one's literally. Hey. Now you see, this thing is a freaking monster now. Oh, don't do that. That is the closest to the edge I've ever been. Okay. Anyways, BMW M8 or original 8 Series. As you know, we have the nowadays BMW M8. Well, this was the original M8, which is not as boxy or not as heavy or boaty as the original, as the new one. But like I said, all new cars have their defeats. But anyways, I mean, because well, technically the new BMW 8 Series BMW literally weighs like as much as a freaking boat, but you know, gotta make these heavy car jokes. But it's a unique car. I can tell you this. This car is a very unique drift car. Oh boy. Get the angle in, and there we go. As you can see, this thing has some immense angle once you get it going. I mean, but anyways, yeah, that's the original BMW 8 Series. Anyways, let's move on to, I think we have one last car. So let's move on. Here we are with the final and my least favorite car in this update, or truck, or whatever you want to call it. The K truck. And let me be honest, it sucks. But anyways, here we go with this small abomination. Oh, you can't engine swap it, so it only has the 400 horsepower engine that it comes with. It's so bad. Look at it. It's very snappy, I can tell you that for a fact. Oh boy. Anyways, a little on this thing. It's a truck that originated from Japan, obviously. Most of you Japanese car lovers will know this. Okay, there we go. Fourth gear is a steady gear for this thing. But I'm gonna be honest, not gonna recommend you this weird flat-fronted miniature 18-wheeler or miniature semi-truck. It is the worst driftable car in this update. It's so bad that I might actually turn it to a drift tune because it's actually quite cheap. I mean, it can't blame it. It's the cheapest vehicle in this update. This thing is also, I think, originated off of a freaking van in Japan. As you can see, it doesn't hold power at all with its 400 horsepower. This thing is not carrying speed at all. I mean, your better result is just to swap a goddamn 2J in this thing, if you could have. But they aren't allowing it because it's a small vehicle, so it wouldn't really fit anyways. I'm freaking trying my hardest, guys, to drift this thing. Bro, we didn't even break the gold score. That's how bad this thing is. But anyways, to move on to the final part of this update, we're going to show you the stickers. Now, forewarning, there is a sticker category that's missing, but that will be explained in another video. Once, if they ever do release that quote-unquote sticker pack that we're supposed to get in our game, but with the rate that this is going, I don't think we're getting it. But anyways, let's move on to the final part of this update. So here we are in the sticker category, or the livery design area. And you see, this car is going to be the first to get designed out of the 3 that I don't have designed, or the 4 I don't have designed. Alright, so we've got to add layer. Okay, so the first few new stickers that are in this game is in this missile category. We're right here, go all the way closer to the end, and you can start seeing the newer decals. Starting with this, then it goes down to here. There's these, then like it's just a bunch of rows of newer stickers, obviously. You see, you have tire enemy, another tire enemy, wanna play. Anyways, we have in the CarX, the CX category, there are some. There's only, by some I mean one. And it is this. And these, actually no, it's two. It's these two right here. These are the newest stickers in this category right here. And we move on to the cow category. We actually have a few in here, but it's not a lot. So correct me if I'm wrong, but this missile sticker's new. This 40 is new. This is new. This is new. These, this sticker is not new. This one is. This one's also new, and this one's been here. Pretty much some of these are been in here. I think it's more back to this area over here. No, okay, well that's those, and then there's nothing in JR, obviously. We were expecting a sticker pack, but didn't get it, but unfortunately. And finally, in this last pack, we don't have. I think we only have like 3. There's only 3 in this last section over here, and they're in the middle over here. They've got this, this, and this one. Those are only 3 that's new in that category. And that's it. So, thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you liked it, hit the like button. I'll see you next time. This is the Sim Racer signing out. Peace.